Um, Last night got pretty fucked up. Um, Basically, I took a buttload of Xanax and had a bottle of Bailey's and some vodka. And when I came back into my room, I was feeling pretty dizzy and I tried to stand, but I just fell. And anyway, as I was reaching to get more vodka, my mum came in and she's like, "What are you doing?" She didn't see the bottle, but she saw me just standing there. And I was like, "Oh, I couldn't sleep," and I was slurring and she's like, "Your bed's fully made." And I was like, "Ah," because I think I said I was getting up to go to the toilet because I couldn't sleep or something, I don't know. And anyway, and she's like, "Well, go to sleep." And I was like, "Yeah, I am." And she's like, "No." She's like, "Put a new set of clothes on because you stink like cigarettes and come into my room." So I went to her bed and I slept there. And I can't remember because that happens to me when I take Xanax. I just the whole time, like the whole few hours before, it just blanked. It just doesn't exist. And like when I drink with it. And anyway, and so she was not angry, but just she wasn't in a good mood at all by any means. And she kept asking me what I was doing and whether I'd been drinking, and I kept saying no, no, of course not. I can't. No. And it was just messy. And I kept apologising. She kept asking me what was wrong. I was just like, I was just thinking, fuck off and just let me sleep. Like, just go away. And then I think she realised that I wasn't going to do anything or she wasn't going to get anywhere. So she just took my hand and I fell asleep. And anyway, this morning I woke up and I didn't know where I was. And I was in Mum's room, but I didn't know where I was, and I freaked out for like a few seconds, and I remembered sort of what had happened. And so she called me in the afternoon, and I was expecting her to just like rip into me, just get so angry. But she wasn't. And then I started crying because she was saying how she was frightened last night. She was scared about the state I was in, and she was scared about the weight I'm at, and she's scared that, you know, I'm drinking too much and not eating enough and whatever. And I was with my dad and my sister at that point, and we were at a petrol station, so it was on the side of the road, and I had to turn away from the car where they were. And I'm talking to my mum, and I'm facing basically a main road. While my dad and my sister are filling up the car, and I was just started sobbing. It's just been building and building and building, and I just like, phew, it all just came out. And I'm like, I'm scared, and it came out in this giant rant. I can't even remember half of what I said. And I was like, I just go from one thing to another. If my eating's going okay, then like if I'm not purging, then I'm restricting, and you know, if I'm not binging, I'm not eating anything. And if I'm actually eating really well and things are going well food-wise, then I'm depressed and I can't get out of bed. It's depression or it's anxiety. It's one thing or another. It's good or it's bad. It's never in the middle. It's abusing alcohol or it's eating okay, or it's abusing alcohol or it's feeling depressed. Like, it's driving me insane. And I told her how scared I was and that I'm terrified and that I can see myself going down and I can see myself sliding, but I can't stop. And she told me to take deep breaths, and that she booked a appointment with my psych for both her and I to go to together tomorrow. And a part of me's relieved, but a part of me's like, oh shit. But this time it feels different. I may not necessarily want to get better, and I may not want to gain weight, but I know, for real now, I know that I need to. I'm just really afraid every day. And I don't want to die. And my mum said that I looked like I was, that I was looking like I was near my lowest. And I'm not stating any numbers in this video. I'm just saying that I know that I am quite close to being at my lowest weight. And that terrifies me. It's not a good thing. I don't want to get there. I just want everything to stop. I just want someone to erase all of it. I want a new mind. I don't want to think this way. I don't want to have these thoughts and these compulsions and these sick urges to hurt myself in any way. I don't want to be addicted to things. And why can't I just be normal and function properly? I'm such a hypocrite. I'm such a filthy hypocrite. Anyway, so I'm probably going to be posting less for the next day or two. I don't know, I feel like I just need to be a group and get my shit together. I don't know. Alright. I love you all, and I hope you're in a better place than I am.